Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Special stream today. Well, I don't know how you classify special. I think it's pretty special. Today we're going to take a look at a launch game for the PlayStation 5, going all the way back to the halcyon days of 2020. Had to think about that one for a second. We're going to play Astro's Playroom, a cute little 3D platformer that came as a pack-in with the console, and was more or less intended to showcase all of the new features of the new controller, and the new console, but mostly the new controller, I feel. The special DualSense stream. Of course, this stream was made possible by people who very kindly donated for me to get a new DualSense controller. That's what the PlayStation 5 controller is called. They don't call them DualShock anymore, it's DualSense now. I had to get a new one because my old one was broken and constantly breaking in new ways. The spring for the triggers would constantly snap. The controlling piece, like the sensor for the control stick, would constantly start to drift. And very early on, I accidentally severed all of the cables for the HD rumble because they were soldered on in an extremely thin way. Just a little bit of tin there to connect it, but really not enough, clearly, because even without pulling on it, all I really did was I kind of moved it around while I was fixing the sticks. That was enough to destroy it on all sides. Real tragedy. But now here we are. I actually wanted to stream this game when the PS5 first came out because I've had it since launch. But at the time I couldn't get my capture card to pick up the PS5 properly. But now here we are, and hopefully everything goes okay. Start a new game. Sorted, no, soldered, as in soldering. You know, you use the little heating element to put tin on something to connect it to a board. I feel like my microphone's picking me up very loudly today. Let me see if I can lower that just a little bit. Sorry I have to look at this very, very sad-looking picture of Astrobot while I do this. It's okay, Astrobot. We'll be with you in just a second. Let's see, how's this? Okay, hopefully I won't be peeking quite as much anymore. You start a new game, your previous game will be deleted forever. That's okay. We'll be right with Astrobot again in a second. There's a very real possibility that I will accidentally say Astro Boy a lot. Easy mistake to make. Please don't hold it against me. Welcome to Astro's Playroom. This experience was created to show you some of the cool tricks possible with your DualSense wireless controller. Ready to join Astro for an adventure inside your PS5? Then let's dive in. So unfortunately, I think a lot of what makes Astro's Playroom so cool won't really transfer well onto a stream. Because a lot of it is just the feeling of having a DualSense 5. Like right now, every time something scrolls right by the screen, I feel a rumble right in that part of the controller. So when the PS2 flew by on the right, I only felt the right side of the controller rumble. It's pretty cool stuff. Vibration. Adaptive triggers. I have to push in a little more, it's trying to resist. Oh! Touchpad. There's a little rumbly feeling that's traveling along the controller with me as I touch the pad. Let me see if I can draw a cool S for you. It's like, let's see if I can do it fast. Well, that's more like a normal S, but you know what I try to do. Yeah, there's a smiley to make up for it. And a motion sensor. It truly feels like there are multiple little guys in the controller that I'm shaking around right now. Are you enthralled, chat room? Microphone. I have to hold my controller up. First I have to turn the microphone back on, because if the light shows, that means you have it turned off. Hello? Riveting. The little guy sensor. I think making it feel like there are multiple things connecting to each other is the most impressive thing about HD Rumble, or the easiest thing to showcase in an impressive way, because there is a minigame that's based all around that in 1-2 Switch as well. We have to guess how many balls are inside the controller. It's really cool how much you can do with HD Rumble. I think still my favorite use of it is in the Demon Souls remake, where when you get poisoned, your controller feels like it's going blub blub blub, which I think is truly wonderful. With every little step I'm taking, I feel a very, very slight rumble, like a little tip, tip, tap. When I do this, it's like there's a very distant stream moving through my hands. I'm sorry, I wish I could make it more exciting for you. I can only tell you what it feels like to be Astro botting. This I think is really cool too. When I pulled on those wires, it felt that it was like it was going, and it felt like that too. There is an item we'll be using later on that really feels like perfectly manages to mimic the feeling of using that item in real life. We'll talk about it when we get to it. How's the volume, by the way? Is it quiet, loud enough? Unfortunately, ever since I got to my new computer, it seems I can't really tell anymore what the right volume is for a console captures. The game could go up 1 notch, you can have 1 notch as a treat. Of course, we'll get to slightly more action-y moments later, and then it might be a little bit too loud. We'll see. Hey, buddy. Hello. Whoa. You can get him to wave, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's so cute. I think Astro Bot himself also waves at you. You just stand still for a while. Yeah! I like that. Makes more sense, I think, in the first Astro Bot game, which I think is just called Astro Bot. In that game, that was a PlayStation VR game. And in that, you don't so much play Astrobot himself as play as yourself trying to help Astrobot along. Of course, you still control him, but there's very much a feeling of being outside the game. It's very cute. I think a lot of people will tell you that that is the best, or one of the best VR games out there right now. Oh no, he's cleaning up the screen. Because we made a mess. And I think you can also get him to push you away. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a ruckus. And yeah, this game definitely has Tearaway vibes. And it kind of serves the same purpose, doesn't it? Because Tearaway was also a 3D platformer. Or maybe more like an adventure game. I don't know to what extent you would call it a platformer. But either way, it was also intended to show off the technical capabilities of the PlayStation Vita to a large extent. Eventually, they ported Tearaway to the PS4, and I think the PS4 version wasn't quite as good. It was really a port, honestly. It was like an updated re-release. Almost a remake, you could say. Because, of course, they had an entirely different feature set to work with, but I think the feature set on the Vita was implemented in a more interesting way. You had fun stuff like using the touchpad on the back to have fingers come up through the floor of the stage and kind of drag through it to create platforms or break up things. That was really cute. And at the end of the game, when you get to the sun, it would use the PS Vita camera to make you the face in the sun. And that was so much fun. The PS4 version also has a lot of fun stuff, but it doesn't feel quite as inventive, I think. Wee-wee. I gotta get that one first, though. I definitely want to stream Tearaway at some point. I think it's a very fun game, even the PS4 version still. Despite everything, it's still fun. But I think the original is maybe like somewhere on the list of my favorite games of that generation. Just so cute, perfect length, so inventive. Whee! I think the PS4 version is a little bloated in some ways. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to make you do all that cleanup work. Oh, fun thing to note right here. You see this pattern on the wall? The PlayStation 5 actually has this on the shell, I suppose, the white parts. And the controller does as well, which gives it a grippy feeling that I'm not really sure if I like, but I can't say I dislike it very much either. I'm neutral. Oh, nice. So can we get that little fella down here? He looks so troubled. Oh. You can give all of these other Astro bots a slap and they will join you. Yes, sir! I think you get a Chivo for having all of the ones in this first area with you. Let's give this one a slap too, since he looks like he needs help. It's true, I am inside the PS5. The most powerful bit of gaming hardware. Let's see, which one of these opened up first? I think this one. I want to go roughly in order because I believe every world, there's 4 levels in total, and I think every level is dedicated to a previous PlayStation console. At least in terms of the items you get. Actually, did I even finish the first one? Yes, okay, good. I got all of the items. All the puzzle pieces. I don't actually remember what the puzzle pieces do. I think maybe they fill up a picture somewhere. Whoop. There we go. And I think you use money to get tiny little figurines later on. Oh yeah, here, look, this is what the controller plug looked like on the PlayStation 1. And I'm sure that there are other little references here and there to PlayStation 1 tech that go way over my head. I don't know anything about the PlayStation. I only know what's on the outside, not what's on the inside. Ah! Whenever you see this little camera in the game, that means you're looking at a little tapestry that's meant to be a reference to a PlayStation game of the past, or a game that's closely associated with PlayStation. Not all of them are Sony Computer Entertainment productions. This one is Flower, which was the second game, I believe, by that game company who eventually made Journey. Are there memory cards? You think so? No, this is definitely meant to be a controller, look. Oh, these bricks. I see. No, I don't think PlayStation 1 memory cards looked like that. They were shaped... They had a very similar shape to the controller port. Unless you mean memory as in RAM, in which case that's possible. Oh, look at the smile. Isn't life much better when you're not trying to blow me away? Oh, this is Ape Escape. Look at this poor lad. All of his apes gone. Saddest thing I ever heard. Yep. Let's see, this one is... oh, that's medieval. That's Sir Daniel Fort... Ow! Oh my god, he can actually hurt you. It's Sir Daniel Fortescue himself. And see, this is what memory cards look like for the PlayStation 1. They're very tough. I can't even slap them, as you can see. Sir Daniel Fortnite? The one and only. You know, maybe if they put Sir Dan and Fortnite, I would play it again. I think that this past season has been a real bummer for me. I played 2 matches, and I realized that all of the new mechanics weren't really for me, and then I stopped. Whoa. Ow. Oh yeah, you only have 1 hit point in this, so you gotta be careful. Astrobot's a brittle boy. A brittle Astro boy. Yeah. One thing I did think was really cute about the new season of Fortnite is they have a big team-up cross-promotion with Transformers, because the new Transformers film's in theaters. And one of the new characters they added is the Battle Bus, the famous Fortnite Battle Bus, if it were a Transformer. And I thought that was kind of cute. And it was a pretty cute character model too. I kind of considered getting it. Ooh. Now this is a reference to Tearaway. In Tearaway, you play as a little... Really, you're a letter. You're a letter given form and attached to a little body, and your goal is to deliver that letter throughout the entire game. Oh, Tearaway is so cute. This is just making me want to boot up some Tearaway. One of the few PS4 games I never got rid of my physical copy of. Oh no, help my boy! Oh hey, there's another one right here. This is, what's it called? Death Stranding. This is Mr. Sam Porter Bridges, he's called, I want to say. He's struggling. No, he fell down. Oh, he has the baby too! I never noticed that! The famous Death Stranding baby. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. There are some crabs too. I didn't know crabs were a big thing in Death Stranding. Not really the first thing I think of when I think of Death Stranding. The first thing I think of is carrying cargo and Die Hardman. And peeing on Conan O'Brien's house, but you can't even do that anymore. This is VR Golf, I guess. I don't know much about PlayStation VR, I don't have it. It doesn't seem like an especially good buy, if I can be honest. Chat, do I do it? I feel like that one over there is having such a good time, I don't want to ruin that. But this one's struggling. This one needs help. Yeah, let's help him out. I'm sure he'll be fine. Whoa! New artifact. The PlayStation mouse. You'll have a ball with this. See, can I turn it all the way around? Yes, I can. I never had this. PlayStation's more or less always been a big part of my life. I started out with the Sega Saturn. That was my first console. But then because there was so few games out on the market for the Sega Saturn... Oh, I'm sorry. Because there were so few games out for the Sega Saturn, because it was such a failure of a console. Sippy! I will. And after that, I will continue my story. Damn, that's good water. That's so cold from the tap. Nice. I went in for a second. There were so few Sega Saturn games that eventually my father took pity on me and bought a really, really cheap used PS1 from my cousin when the PS2 was already coming out. This is Eco, by the way. The first game by Team Eco of Shadow of the Colossus fame, and also Eco fame. Let's give them some credit. No! Dang. Yeah. After that, PS2 was just a natural evolution, and we got one of those just because we wanted a DVD player in the house. After that, I actually opted for an Xbox 360, which I saved up for years. Well, not for years, but for a very, very long time. Because I had a paper out at that time, so I could make a little bit of my own money. I wanted a 360 because I wanted to play Halo with my internet friends. But then my 360 crapped out before Halo 3 even came out. And in Europe, Microsoft was not quite as gracious when it comes to getting 360s fixed if they red ringed. So I never got a replacement 360. And that made me so angry at the time that I swore off Microsoft consoles for life. Oh, it's raining, so he gets his umbrella out. Oh, I love this game so much. It's so cute. I know the next Astro game will probably be another VR game, but in my heart of hearts, I hope it won't be, because I love this little fella so much. This good Brella. Oh god, I don't like this one. That is supposed to be The Last Guardian, the third game by Team Eco, the long-awaited third game by Team Eco. But I feel like they really did Trico dirty by making him look like this disgusting bird. He's so much cuter in the full game. How dare they? Maybe it's a reference to how much Sony Japan Studio got screwed over by PlayStation. Oh, what's this? He's Eepy. Oh no, he's dead! He's dead because the origami killer got him. This is Heavy Rain. Rip to a real one. Dang, you hate to see it happen. Yeah, I know, right? That doesn't look like cool dog at all. That's uncool bird. No matter how you slice it. Oop, oh, I already got this one. Do we have everything yet? No, we're still missing one artifact. I want to move on to the second area before we find the next PlayStation item. Heavy Rain minus the David Cage problems. I feel like Heavy Rain was David Cage before he was truly unleashed. I think Heavy Rain got a little bit too much praise when it was released, and that went to his head, and after that he went full bore into his weird personal fetish content. Coming! Beyond Two Souls and Detroit are both really bad about it. Where's the artifact? Well, that's going to take me up to the next area, so we have to go find it first.
You have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece.
Is Indigo Prophecy really bad about the weird stuff? It's been a long time since I've experienced the pre-Heavy Rain games. I have a soft spot for Heavy Rain in particular. I think it's really bad, and it has possibly the worst developed plot twist of all time. But there are a lot of good scenes in Heavy Rain. Much more than in anything else David Cage has ever produced, I feel.
Windy.
Ow! Come on, I just want to get back down. I have to find the artifact. There we go. Need everybody to see the funny PlayStation item. I have a feeling it's probably somewhere closer to the start. Because the second one we found somewhere around here. Let's see, can we reset? Yes. Ooh, down here, mate? No, I've already been down here. 369. Come on, shake it for me one more time. Not this, is it? No, it's just a throwable. I think they're always inside one of these plugs. So we are looking to meet some plugs. Feel free to shout out if you think you see it. I've beaten this game 100% before, and I'm not really looking to go on a big scavenger hunt. I just want to show everybody the fun PlayStation items. It's plug and play? Sony don't got those. Actually, maybe they do, I don't know. The only plug-and-play console I ever had was a SpongeBob one that I bought at a store for €5. I still felt ripped off. Except there was one decent Breakout clone on there. That one was decently fun. Ow! On the wall by the cloud? Possibly. Oh no, oh, maybe. I feel like it might be that one, but maybe that's the one we got. Wing? But I will investigate. Damn, throwback to when PlayStation controllers... Oh! Whoa. Didn't have a dual analog stick. I think maybe this one's the one we got because it's large. There's this one down here. Oh yeah, I did miss this. Nice. Good, cool. You can handle this. There you have it. That PS1 controller with no stick. A very foreign idea to me because I got my PlayStation so late. I only ever had the DualShock. No memory of gaming without sticks or rumble for that matter. And because of that, for a long time, I didn't quite understand the purpose of the analog button on PlayStation controllers. I figured it was just there for people who prefer to play games with the D-pad. Because a lot of early games could only be played with the D-pad by extension. I just didn't know. I wasn't a knower. And as a result of that, the original PS1 controller always felt really naked to me. It just doesn't look right. You know how if someone shaves their moustache, it gives them too much face? Ow! That's how I feel about the PS1 controller. Peeled controller, huh? Alright, let's go up. Every level in this game has its own secondary gameplay mode. Let's see which one this is. Memory Meadow, Fast Lane Fields. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to knock him down. That would make me so sad. Look, they're having such a good time flying. I don't want to ruin that. Dang. The rumble on the controller truly makes this feel like I'm zipping up a zipper. Going ball mode. Oh, what are they playing? Oh, who can guess what this is? I always forget that this is a Sony thing, even though it's like made by an in-house studio. This is MLB The Show. Feels so odd to me that PlayStation has the rights to like a real actual sports club and their name. That feels like something that third parties do. But Sony does MLB. They make the whole show. Oh, excuse me, sir. Look at these Benouis. Can you show your face, little buddy? I think it's scared of me. It's scared of the big, dangerous bull. Hey, Death and Carter, thank you for the resub. Wait, I think you already resubbed on Sunday. But still, thank you. Always appreciated. Yeah, not only is MLB on Nintendo, I think it's also on Xbox, and on Xbox I think it's even on Game Pass, even though it isn't on any PlayStation service. Not at launch, at least. Very funny stuff. Yo, Jumping Flash! Jumping Flash mentioned. I always forget that Jumping Flash is like a ship, so it's really big. Like, this doesn't feel right to me. When I think of Jumping Flash, I think it's just a little guy. But it's not. It's a huge guy. I know we have to go the scary way. Come on now. For that item. The PS1 memory card. So long, overnight pauses. Huge guy with little guy energy for sure. The only console where I ever did overnight pauses for... Oh no, sorry, really what I should say is the only console that I didn't have a memory card for when I got it was the GameCube. So I did a lot of the first level of Sonic Heroes. In fact, at one point I had... No, wait. Here's what happened. I got it... When I got the GameCube, it came with... Double Dash, but no memory card. And then when I saved up enough for anything, to buy anything, instead of getting a memory card, I opted to buy Sonic Heroes because I wanted to play that so badly. And then I didn't get a memory card until way later. Ooh. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Oh, wait, do I have to click to stop? Is that how it works? Doesn't look like it. I'm not sure that that works. I don't think that works. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Well, didn't have enough speed. Who has the video says, no. Oh, man. Yeah, I got both Animal Crossing and Pokemon Colosseum used, and they both came with the memory card. And I just never... I didn't end up playing Pokemon Colosseum for very long, but I ended up using the memory card for other games. Colton Black Ooze. Oh, look at him! Ah, oh, he's waving at you with his little hand. I love that. PS1 gaming. For those among you too young to have experienced the PS1, that right there is the menu for when you're listening to CDs. It looked very strange because stylistically it didn't really resemble anything else related to PlayStation. Checkpoint. See how we're doing on collectibles here. 2 puzzle pieces, 1 artifact. CDs. Even a handful of PS2 games still came on CDs. If they could fit, if it could fit, you were allowed to release a PS2 game on a CD. And they would take decades to load. I have to blow into the controller for a second. Oh no, but this is a new area! No, I missed so much! Oh no, I only missed 1 puzzle piece. Let's quickly see if I can find that. Is it before you go ball mode? Guess not. It's okay, this game only makes you do blowing into the mic as like an occasional thing. It's not something you have to worry about a lot. It's not as bad as in Diddy Kong Racing DS, which will for me always be the standard bearer for bad... Oh god, I'm sorry, Mr. Squirrel. For bad implementation of that. Of microphone gaming. And again, if you see the puzzle piece, feel free to give a shout. WarioWare Touch? Oh yeah. The DS WarioWare. I'm sure that has plenty of features, let's say. But in Diddy Kong Racing DS, there is a part where you have to blow into the microphone while racing. Like, you have to go across the overworld and blow out torches under a time limit. I never managed to beat that. And it was mandatory because until you finished that, there was no way to switch vehicles again. It was awful. Huh. Where is the piece? This is such a small little area, you'd think I would have seen it by now. I'm convinced it's near the start somewhere. Now, the left-hand path is where one of the artifacts was. It might be there, actually. It might have both an artifact and a puzzle piece, but we have been there. No, you don't have to dunk the boys. They wouldn't do that, right? I don't think they would, but we can check. Send them back down to the previous area. See, chat, we did all of that for nothing. We dunked the boys, and all we got was a lousy t-shirt. Not even. Wait, that was one we already had, right? It wasn't? Wait. Really? Huh, well, alright, let's move on to the next one yet. Electro Cloud. I'm surprised. Oh well. Hey, I heard about the merger earlier today. I think I've made my opinions on the merger known. I think purely legally speaking, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be allowed. But I think morally speaking, it shouldn't be allowed. What's this, you think? Probably just Ace Combat. When they make the next PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, they better put the plane from Ace Combat in. Like that Sega... like that Sega game that has the Daytona car. Why not? It's... well, really, I think I'm just against anything that even approaches monopolization. And I feel like the law should probably state that... Sorry, I had to blow on the mic for a second. I feel like the law should probably state that you're only allowed to acquire other companies up to a certain market share. I feel like above a certain level, you should only be allowed to reach that organically on your own. I mean, organically in big air quotes, of course. I just don't like it when the market is too heavily oligopolized. This is... what's it called? Shadows of... no. What's the ninja game? Oh, the samurai game? How could I forget this? No, not Sekiro, the PlayStation one. The one that was made by the Infamous developers. As in the developers of the Infamous series of video games. Ghost of Tsushima, that's it, thank you. See, I was thinking in that direction. I was thinking Shadows of Tsushima. Oh no! Microsoft are arguing they don't have that big of a market share. They don't now, but I think if they have, once they own Activision Blizzard, they certainly will. I think the argument that, oh, I keep forgetting that Cloud disappears. I think the argument that the British, the SEC, I believe, made, that basically they fear that if cloud gaming takes off, Microsoft will be able to create a stranglehold on the market. It's kind of silly, but I understand where they're coming from. I do think it has the possibility of being a threat, but I don't know if it's okay to deny a merger on those grounds. Yes, one LCD monitor. Flippin' genius. I think this one only fit on the PS1 Mini. Whoa! Bobber Ducky? I wonder if that's a reference to that one PS3 downloadable game where you have to get rubber duckies into the hole. Yeah, hoping Microsoft can fix Overwatch. Respect. See, as much as Microsoft is known to be better to its employees than what we know of Activision, they are also like very well known for cracking down on unionization efforts. So if that's your big hope, I wouldn't hold on to that hope for too long. If you know Boix, my friend Boix streams at twitch.tv _Boix, or maybe just Boix these days. Oh my god. I don't remember. He used to work for Microsoft, and he has a lot of stories about that. Oh, hey, speaking of Infamous, there they are. That's him, that's Cole Infamous. Kind of sad that they put Cole here and not the protagonist of the final Infamous game, Delson. Wow. Delson Rowe continues to get disrespected. Whoa. Oh, no thank you. I feel like at this point it's probably pertinent to take the umbrella off. I feel like that puts Astro Bot in a lot of danger. Oh no. Now this, I'm curious if anybody else can guess what this is, because I feel like it's not really obvious just from the visuals. I do know what it is, but I don't know if, I wonder if anybody else can guess. Like, even if you know the series, you might not realize. It is some kind of spooky game, yes. Yeah, that's right, Siren. Or as we call it out here in Europe, Forbidden Siren. When it comes to horror games, we always have to feel special in Europe. We call Siren Forbidden Siren for no good reason. Ow. Ow. We call Fatal Frame Project Zero. I mean, that kind of connects back to the Japanese name for the series, which is Zero. But still, I think Fatal Frame is a solid name, if a little goofy. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, there's no reason for me to be up here, but there is. Thank you, TV Thwomp. Thwomp Vision. Ooh, I'm just gonna skip that one. Whoa! We have everything? Nice. Let's go. You're Europe and you call it Siren? How dare you? It is. I'm not crazy, right? It's not. Or is it just the... No, I think they're all called Siren. Or Forbidden Siren. It's not just the last one they made. Forbidden Siren. Siren video game. Known as Forbidden Siren in the PAL region. Yeah, I guess the third one was just called Siren Blood Curse. I guess by that point they figured that Forbidden Siren Blood Curse would be too much of a mouthful. But we still get Project Zero. Bumper Broadway. Here's a little fun bit of PlayStation history for you. The director of all the Siren games was also the director of the first Silent Hill game, Toyama, and he also directed the Gravity Rush games, and now he's working on a new horror game called Slitterhead, which is an awful name for a game, but I'm hoping for the best. Ooh, yeah. Got him. All back, absolutely. Toyama is low-key one of my favorite game directors. I love the Gravity Rush games so much, and the Forbidden Siren game. See, chat, the Siren propaganda is working. I'm just calling it Siren now as well. The Forbidden Siren games are pretty good too. Oh, Slippy. Slippy, this is Peppy. The Gravity Rush is so sick. It's such a shame that that series never really took off. We got 2 entries, and that's great. It's just, I feel like it never really got the respect it deserved. Oh, no. At least Kat will always live on as the toppest of top-tier characters in PlayStation All-Stars. As she deserves to be. Confirmed stronger than Kratos, stronger than Raiden. The apes can't escape now. God, they got the texture on those sticks and on the D-pad so right. Incredible. Cursed by the Vita. Well, Gravity Rush 2 was on the PS4, but I don't think it was marketed very strongly, sadly. Which is a shame. I actually like Gravity Rush 2 a little bit more than the first one, even if it is a little bloated. Oh, don't bump me, no! He didn't listen. Did I say PS2? I meant PS4. Gravity Rush 2 is on the PS4. Ah! Yeah, and Gravity Rush 1 got remastered as well. In Japan, there was a special edition of Gravity Rush remastered that came with a Figma of Cat. And I'm kind of sad I never got that. Oh my god. Slow down for a second. Slow ride, take it easy. Shoutouts to Foghat. I'm sorry, Kindest Weapon. I didn't mean to. Pocket Station. Big in Japan. Yeah, we never got these. These were like an early version of the VMUs, the memory cards with the screen that you plugged into the back of a Dreamcast controller. This was like that, except you just put it on the console itself. Do we have everything? Yes, very nice. They did also release a standalone Figma for Cat somewhere around the time of Gravity Rush 2. But yeah, that series never got the love that I think it deserved. Remember when PlayStation removed Cat from the International Women's Day graphic last year? I didn't remember that, but it does sound vaguely familiar. That's terrible. Figma balls, no! Figma is just a high-quality brand of posable action figures by the same company that make... What are they called again? The tiny figurines? How could I blank on this? Nendroids, thank you. Bot Racer. I didn't really check for references in the previous era. I was just zooming. Hope I didn't miss too much. Three-dimensional Big Bang. Oh, remember clickable eject buttons? Take me back to the days. At least the PS5 has actual tactile buttons for power and eject again. On PS3 and PS2 they were just touch buttons, which I did not enjoy. Oh, we're missing some? I think maybe you get some from the gacha machine. Alright, let's see what we have. Spyro with the gems. Oh, he's reading the instruction manual. Oh, take me back to those days too. Shoutouts to instruction manuals. DDR. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'll be needing those coins for the gacha. Ooh. Crush. I like Nendoroids when they're an accurate representation of the character. I don't like when they're chibis. So I like the Kirby Nendoroid. And I like the Meta Knight Nendoroid, for example. But then the DDD one doesn't really fit exactly. It doesn't look exactly like King DDD does. So then I don't like that one very much, for example. There's actually an Astro Bot Nendoroid out there as well, and I've been thinking of getting that. If I can even still find it. No idea what this is. Any Noahs? Any PlayStation super fans have an idea what this might be? What's a game that involves a little sprite? I'm thinking Dreams, but there's actually a different Dreams reference later, so it's not this. Lumines. Oh, could be. Could be. That makes sense. Yo, with a PlayStation dinosaur. Look at him. Beautiful. Oh, this one is so sad. Knack is dead, folks. They killed my boy. Well, he's not. Don't get it twisted. Knack is not my boy, but I'm still sad that he's dead. Oh, the Astro Ball looks so sad too. Post Drinky12F in chat if you missed Knack. See, I guess this is supposed to be SingStar. This, I'll be honest, if I could get this gold-plated PlayStation logo, I would. This looks so cool. I'm a sucker for medallions and stuff like that. Hey. Oh, buddy. Oh, you can look at all the artifacts here. Nice. I'm glad nobody posted F. Thanks, everybody. Ooh. Ow! Careful, man. Is that Ridge Racer? No, we already saw Ridge Racer. So wait, does that say Namco? I can't really tell. I think it says Namco. So that would... I guess that would make this Ridge Racer. Okay. You don't know what Knack is. Knack was a DualShock 4 launch game. Sorry, a PlayStation 4 launch game. It was a 3D platformer / beat 'em up meant to show off the particle physics capabilities of the PS5. And it wasn't very good. And they did not make more Knack games than Gravity Rush games. That's not true. There were 2 Knacks and 2 Gravity Rushes. Let's see. Which one's next? Kind of wish it would tell you, because I want to go to whichever one is the PlayStation 2 one next. If I remember correctly, this one is PS3. Yeah, Knack 3 is not real. Don't let the people tell you otherwise. Knack 3 is not real. Oh, this is kind of neat. You get a slightly different rumble from when you're just stepping on the steel and when you're stepping on the glass. Pretty cute. Whoa. Oh, he gets an inner tube, just like Kirby. Astrobot, I love you. Real in your heart. Why do I know so much about Knack? I mean, do I? I just know the number of Knack games that exist. I did play Knack because I got a PS4 fairly early, and at that time there weren't too many games available yet. And you know, I like 3D platformers, so I'll figure I'll see what this Knack thing's all about. And it wasn't about much, I'll tell you that. This is God of War. I think everybody recognizes this one. New God of War though, so it doesn't even respect the classics. Whoa! Surfing USA. Well, many expected Knack 3 would be announced alongside the PlayStation 5. I think the Knack games only ever got made as PS3 controller. Dang, we're in the wrong place, folks. We're in the PS3 zone. Get me the hell out of here. We will return later. And I guess it must be this one. We don't get to go on vacation. Go Astro! I watch this be the PS4 zone. Oh, wait! Secret behind us. Can't hide that from me. On my first playthrough of this game, I played this level last, so I get a feeling like this is probably not the PS2 stage, but we'll see. Whoa. Oh, we love motion controls, don't we, folks? Whoa. See. Hi, there she is. Cat Gravity Rush. With her signature apple that everybody loves. There's something up there. Oh, I guess I was supposed to land all the way up there. Try again. Sorry, I think the Knack games, or at least the second one, only got made because the first one sold well as a result of being a launch title. Whoa, don't hit me. Ooh, can he make it? Oh, no! I was hoping maybe you'd be able to fly after you let go. Hydrate. I just might. Thank you. There have been rumors floating about that Gravity Rush is being opted for an anime series or an animated movie. I don't quite remember. And that would make me so sad. I would love to see it, of course, but I would hate to have the franchise die and the dev studio that made it get shut down, only for it to then be dug up from the grave for multimedia appeal. Ooh, I don't think this approach is working. Oh my god. Oh no. Maybe I need to be speedier. I'm trying to hold back so I can keep my height, but that's clearly not working. Yeah, now we've got good height. This is looking decent. Oh no! How about I just... Oh. How about I fire myself off to the side a little bit? Get the angle early. No! Man, this is so tough. And it kind of looks like you're supposed to land on it from that direction, but I don't think that's the case. There is a chance that we'll be here for a while, but I'll do my best. Think of all the extra coins we're getting. I promise it will all be worth it when all's said and done. Oh, I'm not feeling so good about this one. Yeah, this one ain't looking good. I want the artifact. Because then we'll know if this is the right world or not. We may get up there and then discover that it's a PS4 item, and then we'll have to go to the other level anyway. Try to hold it steady. Holding it steady sucks! I think they're actually mostly done porting PS4 games to the PC. I think they've moved on to PS5 games at this point, so if you are hoping for a particular PS4 port, I would stop hoping if I were you. Wait! I just realized there is a mechanic I wasn't picking up on. Oh no, so the areas, like the theming of the areas is PS5 stuff. So this one's SSD because the PS5 has an SSD. But then some of the visuals inside are based on the console. And the artifacts you get. Because the PS4 also didn't have an SSD. So you can angle your direction as well. I didn't realize that. Use the D-pad, the fire, but you angle by moving the controller. There we go. Alright, moment of truth. That's PS2, I think? Was Buzz on PS2? Oink is PS1, true. Buzz was PS2, alright. But thank you, Boya, for looking it up. Appreciated. That's interesting, because I played this one last when I played this on my own at launch. And I do remember this one actually being quite a toughie. Oh no! Still got buzzers lying around. When I gave my PS3 to my sister, she went to the local GameStop, or Game Shop, not a literal GameStop, but just the game shop we have around. And she asked if they had Buzz for the PS3, and they all laughed at her, because Buzz was so old. I think that was so mean. It was just a question. Whoa! Yeah. I don't have a lot of room to maneuver my controller. So this is a little difficult to do. I have my arms under my desk. Ah. Okay, well that one I can't blame on anything but myself. We have two big branches of game stores in the Netherlands. We have Netgame and Game Mania. I think Game Mania also exists in Belgium. Dang, now what could this be? Doesn't ring a bell. Never heard of this. That's Heavenly Sword. Mario. These may both be true. We'll have to ask an expert for help. Don't shoot me. That was the Dreamcast. No, there was a... Do I have to hit that blue one? I don't know. There was a Guts game on PS2 as well. I say a Guts game. A Berserk game. Oh no, I didn't think that was gonna... Oh, it's fine. It's okay. That's Mr. Pyramid Head, everybody's favorite Silent Hill man. That's a strike, baby. Do we have... No, we're still Miska Peripheral. I think after this we're moving on to the next area. Oh, maybe not quite yet. Square Head. That's right. Well, no, Square Head is the Pyramid Head analog from The Evil Within. Oh, hey! That's Ratchet. And Clank! Oh, they even gave him green eyes. That's so good. And Skrill Zone. Oh, I like that they gave them the PlayStation Move guns. There's so many cute references in here. Is this supposed to be Resistance? That looks like the famous Resistance skull, but there's nobody taking a picture of this. I guess Resistance gets no respect. Hey, there we go. DualShock 2. Copes well under pressure. I guess that's a reference to the pressure sensitive buttons on the PS2 that I think 3 games ever used. 2 of which being Metal Gear games. Yeah, you better believe you respect Mad Maestro in here. Definitely, and without a doubt, one of the rhythm games of all time. Yeah, you're right, Deathicana, that's also true. Hopefully this new one I have will stick around for a long time. Oh, I see. I move with the motion controls. I power myself up with the shoulder buttons, but then I wonder why they even let you control these separately. It doesn't really seem relevant to the movement. Let's see, if I just hold it straight and only fire one. I know you do still go into that direction a little bit. Alright. I was wrong. I remember being stuck in this area trying to find the final collectible for ages, so keep your eyes peeled, everyone. Oh, yo, it's Vib Ribbon! The favorite game of that one PlayStation executive that was on stage that one time. Remember when they promised they were going to bring a lot of PlayStation 1 games to the PS3 and then they didn't? Good times. Uh-oh.
We're blowing this town up.
PS2 multi-tap. I actually never had this one. I did have the multi-tap for the PS1, but not the one for the PS2. Interesting. But wait, this would only let you do 3 players, right? Because one of them would have to connect back to the console. Oh, but I guess you still have the second port on the console itself. You forgot the PS2 had that. Yeah, it feels weird to think back on. Like, Nintendo had 4-player gaming available from the N64 and PlayStation just didn't. You had to buy it separately. Unbelievable in a way. I think in the NES and SNES area you did need to buy a multi-tap as well. But there weren't that many games on the NES and SNES that supported 4 players anyway. I know that the Nightmare on Elm Street game does, and that's the only one I know off the top of my head. Oh my god. Excuse me. Why are they being so steep? Let me through! Dang. Maybe I need to come at it with some more power. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, what are they looking at? Oh, they're looking at Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man. 8 whole megabytes. The first GameCube memory card I ever bought was an off-brand, what was it, Piranha memory card that had extremely low space on it, extremely little space on it. So I had to constantly remove different files and put new files onto it. That's not a problem I ever had with PlayStation. I think I also bought an off-brand PlayStation memory card, but that had 8 megs on it, which was enough for every game I ever owned. I'm going to defeat this man. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Just kidding. Just joshing. We outie. Resist psychics like Psycho Mantis? You're probably right. I was actually thinking... Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I was actually thinking about what that could mean, but it's definitely that. The Psychic Manto. Yeah, Kindest Weapon. We actually talked about that earlier. Animal Crossing and Pokemon Colosseum as well. I actually don't know if the second Pokemon Colosseum came with a memory card as well, so I never got that. I figure it probably did. I can't imagine the file size got much smaller. Wapapa. Yo! Dante with the pop guns. I like that they made the demon into a little jester. That's cute. Wow, he's so cool. Yeah, Colosseum did come with a memory card. In Europe, at least. I don't know about America. I know that in America, it came with a bonus disc that lets you download Jirachi. But in Europe, you would instead get Jirachi for finishing Pokemon Channel. And let me tell you, I did. I played all of Pokemon Channel, and it was kind of boring. But I did it all for Jirachi. Well, we had the #1 Pokemon Channel superfan in chat a moment ago, Sebmo. But yeah, I never much enjoyed it myself. I love milk! So true. This is Little Big Planet, of course. The only thing I ever liked about Pokemon Channel was the Pichu Bros episodes. But I don't know if those were worth the price of his admission. That's Wipeout. Wipeout, not really a space racing game. It takes place in the future, but they're still just on tracks, you know? Oh, I gotta blow it to the microphone. NA did not get the memory card for Colosseum. That's actually wild. Because that file took up the entirety of that memory card, or at least almost all of it. I think I maybe had room for one more game. Oh my god! PS2 controller. Blue is the new black. That's a really cute eco drawing. You could always tell which PS2 games were still printed on CDs, because those would still have the blue backs that PS1 games had. But you could also tell because they would load incredibly slowly and make your PS2 sound like a jet engine. That's evil. He didn't need to go out like that. Things didn't have to go this way. Astro ball, get gun. I think now we'll be able to destroy this cage down here. New artifact. The eye toy. Keeps Granny entertained. Oh, I wanted an eye toy so bad when I was young. The local McDonald's had one, and I loved playing with it. But I think if I'd got one for my PlayStation 2 at home, I would have grown bored of it really quickly. Because there wasn't that much to eye toy gaming for the most part. Oh, we're playing Earth Defense Force over here, jeez. $250 block memory card. Jeez, I think the GameCube memory card I had was like 32, like the off-brand one I had. So I felt truly blessed when I got the 64 block one that came with Animal Crossing. As for PS2 games that came on CDs, I think the only ones I ever had were Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex and Tom and Jerry Fists of Fury? Some kind of Tom and Jerry arena fighter. And Crash Bandicoot in particular was infamous for loading extremely slowly. Oh. Gamer cannot aim down. Oh, we got everything. Nice. I was never much of an RPG gamer, so blocks were never a problem for me. Oh, what are they watching? Oh, yo, that's Resogun! That was an early PS4 game made by Housemarque, who would later go on to make, what was it called? Ooh, what was that game called? The one where the roguelite shooter where you play as the old lady. I got blowed up. Came to PC recently. Not super recently, it was a while ago actually. Returnal, yes. I don't know where I got Para from. Returnal's right. And I think they got bought out by Sony after that. Hoping for the best for them. Every game by them I've ever played has been quite good. Returnal I haven't gotten around to yet, but Resogun's good. And they also made... ooh, I've forgotten the name of this one as well, but it was a series of top-down shooters. Or it was just one game, I think. It was a very high-action top-down shooter. Hell Divers, I want to say? Very good. At least I think that was them. I'm honestly not so sure anymore. Alright, final zone. It's time to get wet. Oh, I see that. Thought they could sneak that by me. No way. Oh, dang. They made Angry Birds Trilogy. Yeah, and they popped off with that. Listen, sometimes you have to make a naughty bear before you can make a Dead by Daylight, you know? You have to work up to it. That said, I think comparing Dead by Daylight to Helldivers is a little unfair. Two Helldivers, to be clear. Ooh. Ow! I didn't think it was going to move over. Yeah, they've been around for a long time. They made Super Stardust for the PS3, I believe. Or maybe PS4. Sometimes you have to make Jersey Devil. Many people say this. I think they're right. Oh, this is such a devious little spot. Oh! Come on. Chat, do you remember in Super Mario Galaxy when you would get electrocuted? You would get to see Mario's skeleton and he had a nose bone. He had a nasal bone. I thought about that when we got to see Astrobot's skeleton for a second there. Uncomfortable stuff to think about. Oh. Crashing through. Oh no! Damn. Hey, that's not a glitch. If you can permanently turn to a skeleton in a video game, that's a feature. Plain and simple. They should put Skeleton Mario in Mario Kart for Wave 6. Forget Funky Kong. Forget Pauline, King Babom. Well, actually, don't forget King Babom. I do want him. Please don't forget about King Babom. SingStar microphone. Your neighbors will be thrilled. And for a while, on the PS3, there would always be an icon for SingStar right in the middle of your... What game is this? I don't think this is anything. If it's a reference to something, there would be a cameraman. No camera means no reference. Alternatively, if I were funny, it would be a reference to Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People. Oh, we've got a boss fight. Blow him up! Oh, he's switching sides. Oh no! Oh dang, they're making me redo phase 1 brutal. What if I just sit right down here? Yeah, that works. Didn't even get caught in the explosion. Yo! The PS2 sound. You know it, you love it. Did anybody else ever get scared by the red screen that would come up if the PS2 couldn't read your disc? That screen haunted me as a kid. Did I cry? Prefer not to talk about that. But it definitely affected me greatly. Same goes for the disc read failure screen that would pop up in Rayman 2 for the PS1. In that one, it would just put a giant picture of the robot skeleton pirates on screen. It's just horrifying. Anyone else hide weed in the PS2 expansion compartment? No, I was a bit too young for that, I'm afraid. I can't say I'm familiar with that experience. Alright, now we go to SSD Speedway, yes. There's the one we just did, which was this one? No. No, wait. No, SSD Speedway was the one we just did. Never mind. I was thinking if it was Cooling Springs, maybe that's why it was icy at the end. But no, because that's the wrong area. Look at that little guy. I love Astrobot. Definitely a fella. He was a purchasable skin in Fall Guys for a while, and I never got him at the time. And now you can get him if you sign up for a month of PS Plus. And I'm considering it, because I love Astrobot, and I would love to play as him in Fall Guys. Alright, let's see. We already got that one when we were here last time. Oh! Whoa, big! It's, I want to say Patapon, but I think Patapon's the other funny PSP game. This one is called Loco Roco. That's what it's called. Everybody loves the big ball from Loco Roco. It's a shame he doesn't get to have his big smile, which he has in the game itself. This is such a relaxed little zone. Oh. It's okay, buddy. You'll find someone who's right for you eventually. But yeah, this is such a delightful little zone. This takes me back to the days of just wandering around the level in, like, Super Mario Sunshine, wandering around the overworld. And in Spyro. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly may have been a terrible game, but I would be lying if I said that I didn't spend a lot of time just wandering around. Do I think Infamous is dead? Yeah, probably. I don't think Infamous was ever a particularly big franchise for Sony. Fin, come and see him. And I think now that Sucker Punch Studios has found their own thing to do, or a different thing to do, I don't think they'll send it over to someone else. Relaxing beach sippy, oh boy. I think... Oh my, I've been drinking so much. I've been sipping. I need to open up my second bottle. I prepped 2 of them because it's been so hot. Lately, I knew I was going to need a little bit extra. He do be drinking. Many people say this about me. Oh. This ain't no toy. PS3 camera. Any Eye of Judgment enjoyers in chat? Eye of Judgment was a card game that you would use the PlayStation Eye to play. You would lay down as a field and you would put the cards underneath the lens of the PSI, and then it would show you cool models of those creatures in-game. Unfortunately, I think that was a little bit too much to ask of players, to have a PS3 and a PS toy and also buy all the cards, so it never really took off. But I like the idea of it. Oh no! Well, let's see. Need one more puzzle piece. If we go through there, we're definitely moving on to a different area, so let's take another look around. Or maybe underneath the docks. Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life. Basically. I thought the idea was really exciting, but I think the problem with a project like that is that you need a lot of buy-in. And that just never came, because who's going to get all of that hardware? Oh, secret. Oh! Oh, he wanted the... he wanted the puzzle piece for himself. You better believe I'm coming to get it. I want the nice picture. You cannot have it. Alright, I don't think the rubber ducks are a reference to Rubber Dub Dub for the PS3 because we keep seeing them all over the place. I don't think Sony would give that much real estate to a single downloadable game. Speaking of single downloadable game, this is Fat Princess. She can't get up because she ate too much cake. Fat Princess was an interesting little title because it was technically a paid download, but you could play it more or less for free. I don't even remember what the difference was between the paid version and the free version. And they made like 2 or 3 sequels, but those weren't multiplayer games. Those were like action RPGs, and I never thought of any of them. Fat Princess's fetish content. Damn. No word of a lie. Well, I don't know. It might be, though. Alright, time to bounce. Bounce with me, bounce with me. Anyone here liked Spring Mario from Mario Galaxy? This is slightly better because at least you get to control the springing yourself. Most people say no, but I speak the truth. I can't say I ever hated Spring Mario, but I also didn't enjoy it very much. I'm just glad it doesn't appear too much in either of the Mario Galaxy games. They didn't overdo it. Oh no, don't drown. Oh yeah, I guess this is a Froggy. I never really put that together, but he definitely has the funny eyes and the hands. Oh, you can actually see it has webbed feet. Yeah, I never noticed that. I just thought it's a little bouncy robot and that's the end of that. Wait, do I have all of the puzzle pieces but none of the artifacts? That doesn't seem right. I must have missed something. Oh, maybe not. Whoop. Oh no, I probably did realize this was a frog at some point because it shows you it shows you the feet on that box. I just didn't realize it this time. Oh, can I aim it at the screen? Pew pew. Pew pew. I never had this. I had a PlayStation Move controller, but I never felt the need to get the gun extension. I played some Killzone 3 and some Resident Evil 5 with the Move controller, and that was a lot of fun. Plus the Time Crisis games are on PS3. Believe it or not, I think I got my money's worth out of the Move controller. It was a nice piece of hardware, actually. Worked a lot better than the Wiimote, even with the Plus extension. Stop or my move will shoot! I wasn't prepared for the stop or my mum will shoot reference. Only the finest of media properties get a shout out in Astro's Playroom. Pew. You got the gun extension for the Wiimote. I had some kind of gun extension. I don't think I ever had the Zelda one. Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I had the one that came with House of the Dead Overkill. Yo, they're playing Dude Raider? Classic title? No! Close one. By the way, when you're doing this, when you're holding a charge, you kind of feel... You get the feeling of the tense spring in your hands. Oh! Yo, Metal Gear Solid? Is that Mr. Snake? Oh, he has a gun too. They can't show that in a kid's game. Actually, I get we've already used a gun ourselves, but that was a funny little pop gun. This looks like a real pistol. That's just a Luger. When's the Dude Raider stream? I think the only Tomb Raider game I would be interested in streaming is Angel of Darkness. But that's because it's so bad. I've never really been a big fan of the Tomb Raider games. What? There it is. Well, one part of it. Ah, the stick on this felt so nice. Take me back. Take me back to the glory days of the PlayStation Move. Penguin? I love that it has little cooling fans underneath its armpits. I need those, actually. In this weather? That would be wonderful. What's this? Oh, this is Until Dawn. I recognize that, the purple and pink beanie. Until Dawn's so cool. I need to get around to playing The Quarry sometime. By the same devs. I've played some of the Dark Pictures games, but I hear the Quarry's real good. Dark Pictures is kind of hit and miss. The two that I played were pretty bad, but I hear they get better as you go. Bot charted. Perfect blue. And they really did get the look of the backs of the discs exactly right. It's so neat. Where's this going to take me? Oh, back to the center. Okay. There are actually also two Until Dawn quasi-sequels, which are both for PlayStation VR, so I've never gotten the chance to play either of those. I think they're both rail shooters. The one thing... the one thing you can do in VR. That's not true, of course. But I do think VR is quite limited in some ways, and I think that's perfectly fine. And I think that's something that VR devs need to play into a little bit more. Some of them do, of course, but I think some of them need to realize that you can't just put a traditional game onto a VR headset and expect it to work. Dang, one puzzle piece, but both artifacts? That feels weird. Oh, there's one. VR fishing game would be fun. I think, you know, VR fishing game, I think that would be best with the original PlayStation Move controllers. I'm talking into the microphone, is that as good as blowing into it? Ah, yes, but only if I keep it up. Okay. Ow! Don't do that. Ooh, the platform's getting tiny. There's a Final Fantasy 15 VR fishing game. I don't know if I knew about that. But there is so much stuff relating to Final Fantasy 15 out there. This is Resident Evil. Speaking of PlayStation VR. Well, this is Resident Evil 1, but... you know. I like that they included the door. Is there anything more iconic about the original Resident Evil games than the door loading screens? I don't think so. Punch them? Oh. I don't want to. Oh no, oh, that's cute. It's okay, I'll punch the zombie. And I'll punch him because he's an evil scientist. Ah, he never drops the T-virus. Well, that's probably for the best. Maybe I should be punching all of them. But I don't want to. I don't want to be mean to all the little PlayStation buddies. I missed a puzzle piece! We gotta go back. Oh, it makes the sound. Who did that? Surely not me. Alright, let's see. Where's this missing puzzle piece? Definitely not over there. Maybe behind the igloo. Ooh, it sure is! He's a Noah. Oh, they just stay scared. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make your anxiety even worse. My apologies go out to the cast of Until Dawn. Whoa! No! Stay frosty. Rip Rami. Wait, did Rami Malek actually die? I hope you're talking about his character from Until Dawn, because I didn't hear about that. Please tell me no. Oh, I gotta blow into the controller again. What? Actually, wait, did I get to the next area? I did. I just teleport over. Oh, Rami Malek is so good in Until Dawn, though. Oh. Confirm or deny? Is my boy still alive? Oh, there's a load pad. Oh, no! That was kind of a tough setup I put myself in. I didn't realize it was going to move. The character he played. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming through with the clarification. Ooh, I needed that. Passed the frog check. Confirmed frog character right here. The funny thing about the rumble in this game is that it's so effective at conveying a certain feeling or a certain sound sometimes. that I will hear it, or I will feel it, and I won't be sure if it's a sound in the game or if it's a sound I'm feeling, as it were. Feels very weird. That's the quality of the PlayStation. The PlayStation 5. Anything I missed? No. Ooh. I think a moment ago, someone asked if I ever turned down the strength on the vibration because it gets to be a little bit too much. And I actually do, even though I haven't gotten the chance to really use it for a long time because the vibration was broken on my old PlayStation 5 controller. I do tend to turn it down because if I have my controller in my lap, it makes me a little queasy after a while. Just feeling the vibrations go through my body. Uh-oh. Makes my stomach rumble a little bit. I have a very sensitive stomach, so that's just the way it is. I feel like that's not going to be a problem for a lot of other people, but for me, it is a problem. Now, you might say to that in response, Jordan, just raise the controller. But no. I'm too lazy for that. Yo! Puppeteer mentioned! Oh, that was such a good game too. Another underappreciated Sony Japan Studios title. That was a really, really late PlayStation 3 game, like a 2D platformer. Really fun, had a really fun mechanic where you would cut through a specific pattern through bits of cloth. That's a really good one. Loves being held. Sure doesn't feel like it. The PSP loves to hurt you just for holding it. But yeah, Puppeteer is wonderful. Sony Japan Studios made so many great games that just went under-marketed and underappreciated, or came out at a bad time. Ooh, did I miss something, or is it up here? I feel like I maybe should have taken a better look around at the end of that area. Yo, is that Parappa the Rapper? And Miss Jamalani? Yeah, you gotta believe that it's them. Oh, wish they'd get a different face when you hit them. That would be fun. Oh, who's this? Come here. I didn't see what this was. I think this may be that heist game for the PlayStation VR. I'm not sure. Well, or maybe with a charge attack. Nope. He's staying in there. Well, we gotta go again, because we missed something. I think it's at the very end. Kind of sped through that final area. could be anywhere. Crack Safeman. Well, we already had the Metal Gear reference, and even Metal Gear doesn't get more than one. Even though I think it does deserve it. That's where you're wrong? Damn. We have a Metal Gear hater in the chat? Metal Gear only deserves one reference. Ow! It's going to be in here somewhere. Or at least within this general area of the stage. See, I did this, right? Yeah. Oh, I just didn't go. I thought I did. I think I went to check the other way, and then I forgot to go back. I guess you only get to do that one jump, and after that, it's the end of the stage. Oh. Remember the XMB? The cross-media bar? Oh, this is crazy. This is like the original PS3. 4 USB ports with all the extra ports underneath the little slot on the left. I only got a PS3 later and mine only had two. A mere 2 USB slots. And also no PS2 compatibility. But I don't think there was ever a PS3 with PS2 compatibility in Europe. I think only America, maybe Japan got that. I like that the PS3 is so big. It needs a little ladder to get all the way up. Yeah, original PS3s are not very durable. Even if you have one that's PS2 backwards compatible, it tends to, I guess, yellow light eventually. Like the red ring on the Xbox. It's yellow light instead. Whoa. New artifact? Oh boy. What's this? The PSP GPS receiver. Wow. There's a deep cut. Anyone have that as a kid? Whoa. Oh, Platinum Trophy. I have the Platinum Trophy for this game. For those who care to know that I'm a real gamer. I think one of the things you had to do for the Platinum Trophy is beat someone else's record in one of the time trial stages. And I did that with Jewel. And then she promptly took the record back from me. Because she's a way better gamer than I am. Who uplocating a PSP? The cube awakens. I think the reason they decided to get rid of backwards compatibility for the PS2 is because one, it was probably more expensive, but also I think it took up more space. The PS1 backwards compatibility was just a single chip, I think, or like a really small chipset. But they just needed to have a full PS2 board in the PS3. For PS2 backwards compatibility, and they decided that wasn't such a good idea. Yo, Monster Hunter! They got the big sword, the big lance, the big hammer, and the big meat. Oh, and they're playing it on PSPs. That's so cute. They're not claw gripping though, so you know that they're not going to be playing at a high level. Oh, there's Aloy. Aloy Horizon. Oh, she doesn't have a cute reaction. Anytime I slap one of the robots and they don't do a funny little animation, I feel bad. Oh, gotta blow. Gotta blow. I have to blow again. Ugh. Ooh, hello? Ooh. Sir? Oh, wait, I have to activate it first, maybe. Oh, never mind. New artifact. PS move. Here we have... Who could it be? It's Alucard. Oh, I put Solid back on too, that's cute. Why won't this one go? I'm breathing into the controller. Weird. These are the lyrics to the song that play in the background. Why can't I? Weird. Well, if we get to the end and we're missing something, we'll know what we're missing. This one, you'd think this is 3D Game Heroes, based on the pixely look, but this is actually Dreams. You can tell from the little teardrop character. Oh! Yeah, build them up. Sadly, I don't think 3D Game Heroes is referenced in this, much as it deserves to. Mario Odyssey reference. God. Remember when Miyamoto invented dinosaurs? A true visionary. That's Bloodborne. He's mowing the lawn. Tony Bloodborne mowing the lawn. Well, you know Kindness Weapon, they say that Persona invented jazz, but I think you'll find that it's actually Nintendo that invented jazz for Super Mario 3D World. Don't let the popular narrative fool you. I do think it's kind of sad that we'll never get a next-gen version of Bloodborne, but I kind of understand why. Because I figure From Software is not really interested in doing it in-house, and the support studio, Sony Japan Studio, is gone. So there's really no one left to do it, unless they make FromSoft do it, and I feel like they've probably got better things to do. Like King's Field 4, baby! This is The Last of Us. Joel with that brick. Lost Kingdoms 2. Steel Battalion, baby. They're gonna make another one for the Kinect. Yeah, it's something that could be overcome. I just don't think there's the willpower within the company to do it. I would just settle for a frame rate unlocking patch, honestly. That's enough for me. They don't have to improve the graphics or anything, just make the game run more gooder. Just a little bit, please. Yeah, Sony has the rights. They published it themselves. We are. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's Uncharted. It's Nathan Drake. Very telling, I think, that they use a scene from Uncharted 2 here. Oh no, I guess this is Uncharted 3, if it's a plane. But I think it more closely resembles the train, or if it's a plane, sorry, it more closely resembles the train escape sequence at the start of Uncharted 2. Oh, I had the plane from 1, right. Many Uncharted games have planes. See, this is Patapon. Wow. What a discovery. Ooh. Well, I think the shuttering of Japan Studio wasn't just down to their games not being mega hits. They were also just not hits for a good long while. Gravity Rush 1 and 2, big failures. Knack 2 didn't do well. Neither Tearaways, speaking of, I think did very good. Maybe the Vita one did okay, but the PS4 one was famously a huge failure. And I think, you know, some of that's just up to Sony not handling those games well, but I don't know. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Oh, this is a new area. Oh. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's Days Gone. Ugh. Days Gone mentioned, parentheses derogatory. We hate to see Days Gone winning. Alright. Now I really do feel like that thing that looked like a microphone bit, like the propeller, is what we still need to do. Let's go and see if that's correct. Maybe it just wasn't loading in properly. See, you have one right here. Oh, it's the same one, it just moves back there. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. It's kind of sus, though. What if I don't blow it back? What happens then? What if I just walk? Oh, you actually can't. You're not allowed to walk through. Illegal. Where could that last puzzle piece be? Again, if you think you see it, feel free to give a shout. That's where we just were. How are things? Things are good. This is indeed PS4 land. And also PS Vita land sometimes. We just a moment ago we got the PS Vita cartridge with the tearaway design on it. Remember how the PS Vita had proprietary storage that was extremely expensive, that you had to buy if you wanted to download games? Interesting times. Okay, I got this one. I do feel like it has to be around here somewhere. Because we didn't really get a lot of puzzle pieces in this general area. Oh. That's just money. Whoa! Crash Bandicoot! Oh, we almost missed Crash Bandicoot. Did he do a little dance? Apple still wants to do that. Almost certainly. I kind of understand where the fear came from for the PS Vita, because the PSP was famously cracked very early. But still. Yeah, Crash soon to be owned by Microsoft. I cry. Not that much. I think after Crash Team Rumble, they can have Crash Bandicoot. I don't think Crash is going to be posting another winner anytime soon. Cross. Okay, that's not how you get it. I was thinking maybe there's a puzzle piece hidden behind killing that one Astro bot. I almost did it again. Astro bot. That was not the case. I don't think it's over there, is it? No, I don't think there's a way to get over there. It's so high up. I won't lie, I actually kind of want to get out of here because I really don't like the song for this area. I don't like these vocoded... Oh! Wait, no, that's just where we're going. I don't like these vocoded vocals. You hate this knockoff dumb fuck shit too. Talk louder. It's really dreadful. This was the first level I played when I first got this game, and it it did not leave a great impression sound font wise. Where's the dang puzzle piece? What do you mean we get it? You're a music guy. Am I obligated to like every song? If I dislike a song, I'm a music guy? Is that where we are? Yes. If I play 10 hours of Ghost Town from Parasite Eve 2, I think you would all be playing a different tune. I don't think you'd be saying that. I got this one. You know, the weird thing is, I feel like I've gotten 4 of them. "10 hours of Seabat." Yeah, I got that one. Where is it? And we tore through that previous stage and now this. Crash Bandicoot, please. Share your wisdom. You think it would work if I just snapped my finger next to the controller? No, it's not quite loud enough, I guess. Ooh. Chat, where is it? Where puzzle piece? I'm so confused. Can I... Is there an options menu in this game? No, I don't think so. I want to turn the song off. $10 of All Hail Shadow. I think 10 hours of All Hail Shadow would probably be better than 10 hours of a Sonic song I actually like, because then I wouldn't like it anymore by the end. That's funk. It's in a dumb place. Oh no. You can tell me at this point. I think it's for the best if we just get on with it. Move on to going monkey mode. See, so I got that one. I got the one over there. That's 2. Near the trampolines at the end of this section. Okay. You mean this one? Off to the side. Oh my god. Gamer looked up, but he forgot to look down. That's stage 2. That's stage 2 of becoming an ascendant gamer. Time to monkey around a little bit. I think I spent a long time looking for that one the first time I played as well. Whoa! Almost freaking died right there. This kind of reminds me of that one rock climbing VR game. Alright, you have to only partially grab it. Ooh. Rocks are sensitive. Grip, the sequel to Quop? Is that real? Yes? Wow, I have never heard of that. Clearly never managed to get the same cultural cachet. Ooh, was that really that whole zone? Oh my god, I missed so much. That was so short. We gotta be packing the collectibles in here. Gotta keep my eyes open. I feel like when we took that side path to get the relic, we may have missed a lot of the main path. I don't know. So you see, this just takes us to the side path again. Or we might as well check. Okay, and that's just where we left off. It was Gurp. See, there's a memorable name. All the kids love Gurp. What the hell? We're already at the end. How? Is there something on the right here? Oh, there is, actually. We can't get there from here. You need to be a little bit lower. No, we already did the stuff on the left. We already went there. See, it sure looks like there's something on the right here. Oh, wait. Unless you mean like this hole right here. In which case... No, wait, that's just how we come back, I think. At the end of the area. If you go take the side path. Whoa! Oh, but we can check. Ooh, partial grip. Okay, so this one we got. And it sends us over here. So it definitely seems like there's something to the right here. I don't know how to get there. Oh wait, I see it. There's a little grip. I gotta get this. Wow. Now let's hope this will give us both a puzzle piece and an artifact. Whoop. Yes, nice. The DualShock 4 won't break on you after only a month of gaming. Isn't that something? Ninja bots. Full of robots? What's not to like? I don't know if that's true though, because as we saw when we first started this game up, there are definitely robots inside the DualSense. So I feel like the DualShock 4 is stealing some valor there. Controller for the submarine. Hey, if they'd had a DualShock 4 with them, I think they would still be alive right now. That was the only mistake they made. Hey, the Shadow of the Colossus. No horse, though. That's a shame. And this is... Oh my god, is this the Order 1886? Hey, leave him alone. Order 1886 mentioned? Shocking. No pun intended. PSVR processor unit. You had to get a separate thing for that? Whoa. The robots all moved out. They moved house. I'm happy for them. Or unhappy for them. I don't know. Using a DualSense, not very nice, but maybe living in one isn't so bad. Whoa. Ooh, who's this? Oh, it's Jack!
Ah, look at the tiny buddy.
I wish Daxter were that cute. Maybe if Daxter were that cute, the series would still be alive.
Whoa.
Did I hold a burial? No, my DualSense technically still works. I still use it for PC gaming a lot, because I fixed the left stick. So any game that doesn't need camera control I can still play. But the rumble's broken, and the sticks do keep drifting, so eventually I will have to get rid of that one as well. Yeah, am I platforming on memory cards? This game's all about that. This game's all about referencing the history of PlayStation. Games and the hardware. So yeah, these are memory cards. And this is Jack from Daxter. And also Daxter. Daxter's a little bunny this time around. Oh, I need to slap him around. Some characters have funny reactions if you slap them. Oh no, Daxter fell off. You know, actually, say what you will about Daxter. I think he's kind of an unpleasant character. But the video game Daxter is probably like the second best game in that series, so you kind of have to hand it to him. Bow and arrow. This is the item I was talking about earlier that manages to perfectly mimic the feeling of using a bow and arrow. You really feel the tension on the bow with the rumble when you're pulling back. Okay, let me help you out there, buddy. Yeah, that in the background, that die stack is the one singing. This does make me like this song a little bit more. I don't like the vocoded vocals, but I do like that there's a big old block in the background singing the song for you. You have to respect that. Oh. Blasted. I keep wanting to do this with motion controls, but you actually can't. Feels like a weird oversight. You can only use the right stick. I was about to say especially weird in a game for kids, but I don't know if Astro's Playroom's meant for kids. It's got all these references to games from 25 years ago. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was trying to hit him in the eye. That would have been too tough. Yeah, I once got to shoot a bow and arrow for a friend's birthday party. And I think I did the worst out of everyone there, but it was a lot of fun. And if you had fun, that means you didn't lose. This is a Nier reference. Ah, if only. Nier isn't really associated with PlayStation, I think.
Get him, Hayachi!
Ah, dang. Owned by his son. His demonic son. Oh, can you not go back after you get here? Dang. In that case, let's see. See that. Ooh, another one. Yeah, there's definitely something in here. Oh, but not something I'm supposed to jump to. I gotta do that from over here. I see. Whoa. Yeah, he did do the volcano thing, that's true. Does that happen in Tekken 1 or is that Tekken 2? I've never played the original Tekken. I got my start with Tekken 2. Looking like a restart. That happens in 2? Then what the hell happens in 1? That's such a major event. That was 1. Wiggler. Oh, Wiggler Wednesday tomorrow, everyone. I hope you'll all be there. If you're interested, of course. Oh, we missed this. Oh, that's the lady from Demon's Souls. I hope you'll all be there tomorrow for Wiggler Wednesday. New Mario Kart 8 DLC dropping. Including, most importantly, Wiggler. As an unlockable character. I was actually thinking about this yesterday. If they hadn't made balance modifications to Mario Kart 8, there was a very real possibility that Wiggler on the Wiggler bike would have been one of the best builds. Alas, we were robbed. I feel like I may have missed something, actually. I want to go back down. Oh! Oh! No, there's definitely not anything over here. I heard the sound of that vine and I thought someone downstairs was whistling at me. Anything over here? No, I don't think so. I won't be able to make it? That's a shame. There'll be more Mario Kart sessions in the future, I promise. I've been wanting to do Mario Kart more often, actually. Just kind of hard to. Because I like having other people in call for it. I like having my friends with me. But we're all really busy people too, so it's hard to get everybody together for a sesh. Oh, you know what? I think I may need to renew my Nintendo Switch Online subscription. I think that expired earlier this week. Gotta pay my tithe to Nintendo. Pay the wiggle attack. We must all... Ah, here we go. Ah, I knew there was something about that. Ooh, hurry. That one's really mean, I feel. The one where you need to grab the top or the bottom handhold. See. All puzzle pieces, still looking for one artifact. Oh, no. Oh, I appreciate the offer, Tom Nook Yankees. It's all good. I don't mind paying $20 a year. I honestly think that's a perfectly acceptable price for online play. 60, the price that the other console manufacturers ask, I do think that's way too much. But I don't mind 20. Even for a pretty busted online service like Nintendo's. No, is that the end? Oh no. Oh yeah, I don't subscribe to the Super service. I don't think the value's quite there. Hey, that's Journey! Oh, with the white cape too, they did all the secrets. Well, now I feel bad. Oh, an arrow for me. Hunting wildlife. That's the woolly robot. No, this is Astro Bot from Astro Bot. Everybody knows that. I don't think the artifact's going to be here. We're going to have to take another look. It's not hidden somewhere off to the side here, right? That would be so mean. Yeah, let's see. Excuse me. My robot voice box has had enough of me for today. Oh, it's just like, wow, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Oh. I must have been fully focused on the puzzle piece on the right. On the left. How do I get there, though? Oh, no, wait, that's just the checkpoint. Never mind. I'm silly. Is there anything down here? Oh, there's something over there, though. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a handhold here. I didn't see it. I thought they just expected you to do a scary jump right there. But no. Leads to a whole new area. And there we go. Everybody's beloved PlayStation VR headset. I feel like when the PS4 came out, it was really powerful enough to do VR. I don't know if I even think the PS5 is. I think you really need a bit of a powerhouse of a game console or a PC to really get to a point where you can do VR and make it look good. Footage I've seen of PS4 VR games tends to look really smudgy. The OG PS4 you need the... Oh, so that's what that was for. I didn't know that. I mean, it was ready, you know, I just feel like it wasn't ready for prime time, as it were. Like, I saw footage of the Until Dawn rail shooter, and it just looked... It looked incomplete to me. Like, it didn't really look like it's smudgy, like I said.
Whoa.
PlayStation 4. Oh, you don't get to interact with the PS4. That's because it doesn't have real buttons. Oh, you know what? You can probably interact with the PS3 and open up the little slot. I didn't think of that. You've collected 4 key PlayStation artifacts. Congrats! Wait, what's that sound? It's coming from the basement of CPU Plaza. You'd better go back and investigate. Alright, I will, but first I want to empty out the gacha. Before that, let's look at the PS3. Let's see if you can interact with it. Yeah, see, there you go. God, it had a slot for CF. That's so crazy. That's such a weird, obscure connection. I don't even know what that stands for. I know what it looks like, but I have no idea what that acronym stands for. It's a slot cover only on the very first model. Later on, I mean, they just didn't change the design, but there's nothing underneath there anymore. Whoa! PSP Go. No UMD. Just digital gaming. It's explosive, so no. Sony wouldn't do that. Only Samsung would. Oh, he's making a Sackboy. I want to stream the Sackboy 3D platformer that came out at the PS5's launch as well, but it never goes on a nice sale. Unfortunately, I was too busy playing Godfall at launch for the PS5 to buy Sackboy's Big Adventure. Oh, I really like that they put these two right after each other. Makes the joke land better of surely it can't get smaller. Oh, maybe it can. This PS3 model was really bad, by the way, because you had to manually move the CD cover. You would just slide it to the left and it felt really flimsy. You didn't know they made that? Yeah, it was definitely a late era PS3 thing. I think it may have come out like the year before the PlayStation 4. Whoa! Ugh, PS4 Pro. I hate... It looks like a hamburger. I hate that it has 3 layers. What a strange design choice. PS2 network adapter, hell yeah. Played a lot of Twisted Metal Black online with that thing. Dang, we might end up not having enough coins. I don't know how many draws there are in total here. PSP camera. Oh wow, I didn't know the PSP had a camera. PS1. Anyone else who I've ever known who had a PS1 had this one. I had the original big, fat, chunky model, but all my friends had the cheapie. PSP microphone. Oh my god. I didn't know the PSP got so many modules. No, don't give me the can. Come on. I want to clear the machine. No. What do you think, chat? Are there more than 12 in there still? Dinosaur. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's cutting it close. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think maybe? Oh, there's still a cannon there as well. Boo. Gave me the can. Okay, there's 4 more. I think... Is there a Dreamcast in there? I wish. I would love if Sega made something like this. Just because Sega has a much higher rate of failure than Sony did for all their hardware and their peripherals. Like, how would they sell the Sega Activator? I feel like you just can't. What's a good way to get some fast coinage? Maybe we'll get coins during the final boss fight. So let's go do that first. The Sega Activator was a ring that you would put around yourself on the floor, and it would work like a motion control system. Like, it would read the movements you would do above the ring, and you would control the game using that. Quite possibly the silliest piece of gear Sega ever made. Hypo. ...1994 throwback. Demo 1. Oh, I hope that's not the one with Abe's Odyssey on it. That one scared me as a kid. Ooh. I looked away for a second. I wasn't expecting fellas. Oh no, not the haunted PS1 demo disc. Hob, please come... Oh, Gob, sorry. Gob, please come home soon. I miss you. I think the Twitter account for Gob hasn't been updated in ages. I just hope it's not dead. Yo, Intelligence Cube referenced? T-Rex tech demo. This was, I think, like a model they showed really early on to showcase the technical abilities of the PS1. And now he's here to get his credit back. Deserved to be a mascot, but never was. Oh no! Won't someone give PS1 Dino his own game? What? Oh my god. I had to jump faster than that. I didn't think they would speed up the pattern. Let's see, does he have a phase 3? He doesn't. Okay, good.
Oh no!
Bad news, gamers. He do have a phase 3. This actually reminds me of the final boss of Knack. And this is the first time I've thought about the final boss of Knack since playing it. I just erased that from my memory and now it's come roaring back. Roaring like a dinosaur. A crunch. Oh, you almost got me there. Get booped. Oh, I still have to get it myself, okay. Figure nothing hurts more than a gold trophy to the eye, but guess I was wrong. How about a platinum trophy to the eye? I'm gonna pull his tongue out. I killed PS1 T-Rex. Sorry, there's a new mascot in town. And his name is Astro. Can we get a wave at the camera? Yeah. Astro's Playroom. Hey, that's the game we're playing. Alright, well, I guess while the credits are playing, I can give you my closing thoughts on Astro's Playroom. I think it's really good. I think it's a fun little 3D platformer and a really enjoyable throwback for those who, like me, kind of grew up with PlayStation. I think it's also an interesting product coming from Sony because they don't really do this kind of self-congratulatory myth-making the way Nintendo does with Smash Brothers. And things like the Wii to Wii U transfer with the little Pikmin animations. No, they sometimes do. It's not like they never do it. PlayStation All-Stars was kind of like that, but it's a rare thing for them. Like, Nintendo games are always cross-referencing each other. Sony's less interested in that. They used to be more interested in that. Crash and Spyro would always have demos for each other. And Jack and Ratchet would show up in each other's games. I have a soft spot for PlayStation All-Stars. And that might just be because I have a soft spot for PlayStation in general. But yeah, that game not quite as good as it needed to be. It had a fun gameplay core. I just think if it didn't have the weird thing where you needed to do supers to take a life off of someone, and if it maybe had a slightly better cast, I think it could have still been pretty good. Unfortunately, we had to settle for good and evil Cole as separate characters. Thanks for playing. Well, that's a good thing they gave us some extra coins. Now we should be able to clear out the gacha machine. No love for neutral Cole. Alas. One more thing. We would like to give you $50. Whoa. This was a new thing when this game came out. They as one final note, they do marketing for their new headset. This was a pack-in for the PlayStation 5, which I think is interesting. You don't really get pack-ins anymore, especially not of this variety where they're specifically meant to be tech showcases for the console. And I think it was a good fit for the PlayStation 5 because the controller has so much new stuff in it. Whoa! It's in your hands right now. It's true. Mine's light blue though. I bought the light blue one because it was one of the 3 colors they released after the controller got a revision. And I wanted to make sure I got a revised version of the controller. I didn't want to get an old color and risk the possibility of getting a bad one, a pre-revision one. And the options for the post-revision colors were hot pink, purple, and light blue. And I couldn't get my hands on the purple one, so I went for light blue, because the pink was a little too pink. It was shocking pink. I like a pastel pink, but not shocking pink. That's a bit too much for me. Congratulations, Seeker! You found every artifact. I do it. Damn. Look at all that e-waste that Sony has created over the years. Oh, I could have also just done a little bit of grinding with the coins. Oh well. Let's see. Ooh. Throwing a boomerang. Ah, rest in peace, PlayStation Home. Too good for this world. Amazing, the wall puzzle is complete. Take a break and enjoy the fun and colourful history of PlayStation. They made the gacha machine nice to teach kids how to gamble. They made it wave at you. Irresponsible. It makes the dial-up sound. That's cute. Alright. Do you think there's a way to get all the way up the PlayStation 5? Ah, almost. How could they take this from me? We can get on top of the PlayStation 3, I guess. That's good enough for me. A lot of grain. Notice how they had to add a rainbow. Damn. You're speaking facts. Wait. I may be able to finesse my way up to the PS5. Whoa. I play my cards right. That's a long jump from here, though. But maybe? With a little bit of love? And some tenderness? No. Climb from the PS2? Oh, maybe. Don't know how I feel about the little Astro bot down there and this one as well, that's lovingly caressing the PS2. It deserves it though. Okay. I feel like because the PS5 is kind of facing the PlayStation Move gun, that's probably the best bet. Can I make that from here? Yes! Okay. Ooh. I get up here for some extra height? Oh, I might be able to. Come on, you just got over there. I know you have it in you. Oh. Yes, okay. Hello, Astrobot. Let's go. Wait, I didn't jump! Ah, if I jumped, maybe I could have made it. One more try. It just instantly went into the laser double jump. The hover, if you will. No! I believe. It has to be possible. This feels laid out in such a specific way that it has to be doable. No! The PS5 may be big, but my ambitions are bigger. No! Okay, yeah, I can just jump, it just didn't go well that time. I think I can get up onto the rafters? Hmm. Is this what they want you to do? Oh, I definitely can from up here. If I can get up here. Glass ceiling? Ooh, is that a glass ceiling? Kinda looks like it. Not sure. Dang, I don't think I can get up onto those handholds. But I want to. I want to believe. No, I don't think you can get enough height for that. No! There has to be a way to get up to the PS5, right? It's so tantalizing. No, the other ones just have ladders leading up them? Think I could just make it from here? Nah, there's no way. Oh, damn it. How could they do this to me? My own console that I'm playing this on right now. Inaccessible. Yeah, you do drop pretty fast, but if I can get on there, then I can just jump from the edge of this glass ornament. That's the dream right now. I don't think there's anything actually up here. Let's see. New theory. New approach. This is going to be so difficult. If I can get up here, maybe I can jump from one handhold over to the next one? From one gripper to the next? Oh, damn it. But that would be such a tight landing. But I only have to do it. There's no way you can make it from this one to that one though, right? No. No, that's impossible. Maybe if I go from up here onto that one first? Oh shoot, okay, we may have something. This one's feeling possible. Maybe if you do a bunch of jumps, it'll bounce more to make a bigger window to land up top? No, I think it's a static bounce, sadly. Come on. I think this one, I think there might be an invisible wall in the way of this one. So I think I'm definitely getting the height I need. It's just not giving it to me. Yeah, getting invisible wall vibes from this one. Man. That's a dang tragedy is what that is. Wait. Okay, no, you can't, hold on. I gotta test something. Oh no, wait, that actually pushes you back to the ground. If only Cappy were here. I wish. Maybe I do the spin first and then do the jump. That kind of feels like it might be something. Maybe. No, that's so close. It's getting close now. You know what? There may just be an invisible wall on top of the PS5 as well. That would be the saddest thing. Damn. You only do one spin per jump? Yes, okay. Yeah, that's just sends you straight down. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for you either. I'm weighing all of my movement options, seeing what's going to give me the best jump. I'm gonna try to do a reverse order of operations. Do it the other way from what I just tried to do. Oh no, that's not. That's worse. Whoop. What do you think gives me the best chance, if I do it from here or if I do it from up here? This is probably the best location right here. If only there was something right in the middle here. Wait, is it constantly rotating? Oh, it is! I just have to wait for the right moment! The gears are turning, chat room. The wheel of fate is turning. I just need to wait, probably for this side. I do think this is the better side. Wait for the opportune angle. Damn. Okay, maybe the other side after all. I guess if they're turning, then I can do it from up here. Here we go. I'm going to wait for a full rotation. I'm going to pause and take a sippy. You need to find the PS6 first. It's a stepping stone. Oh, another sippy. Don't mind if I do. I do think actually the other side is better, the side that's coming our way now, because it's not slanted, so the edge is closer to us. Because I assume if we kind of land on that slope, we'll just slide down. I don't think that's actual walkable ground. Here we go. Oh, we did it, chat room! The Grandmaster of video games. On top of his throne of consoles. You know the iron throne? This is the plastic throne. Alright, can I turn that into a moment? Actually, no, I don't want to make moments. I don't want to give people even more badges to have next to their names. I hated that Chulps has 3. I don't want him to have 4. No moments, sorry. But if you were here, you know. You know that you were here.